大家好，我是 Peggy. Today I take you to 淡水。
The former name of Dànshuǐ is Huwei, meaning the mouth of a river in the language of northern Taiwan Aborigines. This name refers to its physical location, which came to possess geographical advantages, since it is situated at the mouth of the river, opening to the sea, making it the closest port to China and Japan. Even 7,000 years ago, people inhabited Dànshuǐ and its greater area. Fishermen and hunters gathered, a community formed. We can identify the earliest group as ancestors of northern Taiwan Aborigines.
In the early modern period, Dànshuǐ became an open gateway for trade in Southeast Asia, with the Western powers coming to the island of Taiwan. Around the mid-17th century, Taiwan, known as Formosa at the time, was partly colonized by the Spanish in the north and by the Dutch in the south. In 1629, the Spanish arrived in Dànshuǐ and set up a small colony to secure their trade interests in Southeast Asia. Dànshuǐ was the ideal location for them to trade with Taiwan Aborigines, Han Chinese, and Japanese.
They built Fort San Domingo, but then destroyed it after losing a battle with the Dutch in 1642.
After defeating the Spanish, the Dutch were able to strengthen their colonial activities and trade in the region. They rebuilt this fortress and called it Fort Antonio. However, it soon became known as Hong Mao Cheng, Red Hair Fortress among the Chinese, because of Dutch people's distinguishing hair color.
In light of Dànshuǐ's rich history, the contemporary Dànshuǐ no longer serves as a port, but as a recreational site for tourists, couples, and families. One can enjoy street food on the old street.
What I'm about to try is the most well-known 小吃 in Dànshuǐ, called 阿给. It's hollow tofu skin stuffed with ground pork or rice noodle, covered in sweet chili sauce. Another well-known 小吃 in Dànshuǐ are these 铁蛋 iron eggs. They look a little bit terrifying, but they're simply eggs cooked in soy sauce for a long period of time. The story is an old grandma of a noodle shop had a hard time selling her braised eggs, and these eggs were left in her slow cooker for a long period of time and then turned into these darker and smaller looking eggs. They're actually quite delicious.
Here's a Chinese lesson on Dànshuǐ as a trade port. 贸易 trade 港口 port 贸易港口 trade port 淡水是台湾最大的贸易港口。淡水 was the largest trade port in Taiwan. 进行贸易 to conduct trade. We can use this sentence pattern to state Party A conducting trade with Party B. A 和 B 进行贸易。西方人和中国商人进行贸易。Westerners conducted trade with Chinese business people. 西方人在淡水和中国商人进行贸易。Westerners conducted trade with Chinese business people in 淡水。Let's expand this sentence a little bit more. 西方人在台湾最大的贸易港口和中国商人进行贸易。Westerners conducted trade with Chinese business people at the largest trade port in Taiwan.